Hey folks, welcome in day 17, Summer, Coral Island 25. How we doing? Let's get our peppers, which is not much, but we have everything else planted. We'll have to water all that as soon as we can. Let's get some more hot peppers out of our storage here. Let's take them over to get all these radishes out of here so we can sell them. Let's put some hot peppers in. Get some good amount of osmium hot peppers. Sriracha sauce we're going to be able to make, so that'll be good. And let's put our radishes in the cell. And we'll put the regular radishes in storage. And we'll get our watering can out. And we'll water everything that needs to be watered before we move on with whatever else we're going to be getting into here shortly. Which is probably roughly the same thing we've been doing. We're trying to get to 10,000 so we can upgrade our... I didn't mean to do that. So we can upgrade our pickaxe. And then we'll still have another couple of days before we can do anything while our pickaxe is being upgraded. And then hopefully in that time, we'll be able to get another $10,000 so we can upgrade our scythe. And then once we do that, we'll really be able to get going and be doing something special. But we're not there yet. First, we need the 10,000, which you can see we have 92.79 right now. But here's a recipe to make tarts. It may be cheaper to make it yourself. Okay. But meet me at the beach at the diving spot tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Okay, who's that? I'm not sure. Well, I do know because I played it a couple times, so I know who it is. But just, we're going to be doing what we've been doing for the past couple of days. So I'm going to pause and we'll be back in a minute. All right, we're in the bath. Hot springs now, because we were actually -2 stamina when we came into the bathhouse. So we're just regenning a little bit. It's 5:30. We actually ended up going under the water and getting some kelp and getting some shells and getting some seaweed and some underwater creatures. And when we came back, we saw that. Then we were like on our way to the bathhouse. I came across this a violin beetle, and I grabbed it, and that's when we hit negative energy. This is somebody that I saw going to the bathhouse, and I'm like, don't go away because I'm going to get you when I get out of the bathhouse. And so we just grabbed him, and we're just going to head back and finish up the rest of our day and then see what happens after that. Actually, we might go on a date with Kim here because it's available. So let's do that real quick. Oh, she's busy. Can I ask her out? No. Can you do it? Could she stretch it? Okay, well. We were going to do that, but evidently she can't because she's stretching, or I don't know. But that was the idea. We were going to ask her out, since I'm like, oh, see if we can talk to her. Let's see if we can go hang out. Let's see if we can, build a relationship. And she's busy, so I don't know what to tell you. That happens sometimes. You can't let it determine what you're doing. But if I can get that, we want that moth on the way back, probably. Because if we end up falling, it's just going to be forever to... Well, maybe not, since it stopped. I think we got it. Yep, we did. Cool. Every catch you get just helps you get a little bit more XP. That's why we went underwater, because I'm like, well, we haven't been underwater yet. recently to try to catch anything. So let's see if we can make it work. And so we did, and we ended up catching 8 things, maybe something like that. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get him until he turns around. So, or if he stops and his awareness goes down, maybe we can get him now. Barely. Get him. There we go. It's like, why did I miss the first? Why did I miss him the first time? It didn't make sense. A little frustrating, to be honest. But now it's nighttime, so we should be getting some different creatures. I don't know how many more night creatures I need, honestly, during summer. So, but we're going to try to make the best of it. See if we come across any, and hopefully we'll catch them if we do. But I think that I've gotten most all the creatures that are available on land. I know that I'm missing a few that just are like you have to be either you have to have a better net or you have to have more skill or both to be able to catch, sort of like the tiger beetle in spring. But there's some like that in every season that just get a little bit more accessible. The more and more catches you get, the higher and higher, the more attributes on your skill you have, the more you have your skill built up. And that's the reason why we're catching stuff. A, it's good money, and B, we need to get that skill up so we can get to where we can catch the higher bugs. So if that makes sense, and it might not, and if it doesn't, that's fine. But that's what we're doing. So we're just gonna run the beach. I don't think we're gonna get any more shells. I doubt it, but maybe. And then we'll just make our way back to the farm, and then we'll see where we ended up today. And we'll also show you what we have, exactly what we got in the ship bin before we ship it out. So you can know if you get a similar haul in your playthrough of what you can, about what you can expect to get money-wise on return for what you're doing. So I'm just going to go catch this other bug here, and then we'll head back and probably end the day. Double catch, that's nice. Double catch is nice because it gives you 2 bugs, double your profit, and should double your skill gain. I'm not sure about that one, but it really does make sense if you think about it. So anyway, let's come here, turn in, see what happens, and yeah. So this is going to be everything that we have in our store today. So we have osmium, pickled radishes, 1 gold pickled radish, 5 osmium pickled radishes, 2 red admirals, 2 gut furlers, 2 soldier beetles, a silver soldier beetle, 3 dragonflies, 3 saddlebacks, 3 bronze saddlebacks, 2 western tiger willowtails, a centipede, fly, 2 violin beetles, a bronze violin beetle, 6 of these, 1 of these, a common starfish, 3 cannonball jellyfish, a sea slug, 2 of these centipedes, a wolf spider, a wasp, 3 crickets, a pine sphinx, 2 pus moths, a lady beetle, all these shells. So, pretty good haul of a day. So anyway, let's call it and see what happens monetarily. And we'll go to bed. Super nice. So that's what we got from just those 5 osmium and the gold. So we got 2,100 from that. We got, almost 400 from our shells and stuff. We got, what did I turn in diving? I don't even know. And then we got 2288 from catching stuff for a grand total of 4,800. So almost 500, which is really nice. Anyway, that's going to be it for day 17. We'll see you tomorrow on day 18. See you then. Bye.